Hello everyone, welcome back to yet another video on Dreamscape Automotive. Posting loads now and loving it. It's getting mad amounts of engagement, and this video is a special one. So today is the day that we decide about tuning the A45S. I know this has been something that everybody's been waiting for on all the A45S videos. So there's A45S there. We've got a pretty colourful driveway at the moment. We are going to EcoTune in Glasgow, Scotland today to discuss options and possibly get booked in for tuning. So if you're enjoying this content, remember, like, subscribe, comment, let us know what you think of the content, but also stay with us for this journey, because at the end of this video there's potentially going to be a decision getting made about tuning the A45S. As I said, one that you've all been waiting for. So join us today, EcoTune in Glasgow, for the journey starting on the A45S getting tuned. Doing a wee bit of moving about of cars here. We've got a bit of an exciting driveway for a couple of weeks. Get Liam's moving the soon-to-be track car. Right, so we're just heading to EcoTune now. We're just going there, as I said in the intro to the video, we're just going to go there right now for a conversation. Currently trying to decide what tuner that we should go with the A45S. There's obviously a lot of tuners available. Some are more developed with the A45S, CLA45S kind of platform than others, and I've never felt a decision as big as this, because I know these cars are quite complex. There's 3 different modules. There's the ECU, the TCU, and then there's another module. I learned quite a lot about this from Hampshire Photos videos. He's currently, I think, running the fastest A45S in the UK, and he's been developing a lot with the company that he's with down south. So it would be ideal for us to work with a tuner in Glasgow, Scotland kind of area, purely for convenience factor, but also because the Scottish YouTube channel and we want to keep the business in Scotland. EcoTune's a company that I've used a lot in the past, mapped my previous cars. They've done all of the work on Liam's old S3, and obviously they're like the biggest tuner in this part of Scotland. So it would be wrong not to go and have at least the conversation with them and see what they can do with the A45S. We're looking to take this car through the different stages so that we can share it as a story online, and also so that we can take it through the kind of stages to see it perform as it moves on. So the discussion to be had today, stage 1, stage 2, what hardware, what bolt-ons, what we're going to do, what the future of this car is. But that's me had the car a year now, so it's time that we step it up a wee bit. It's got the handling mods, it's got everything else that we want for the channel. We just need to now discuss tuning, and I know a lot of people on this channel have been waiting for me to start dropping videos like this. So today is the start of the conversation about tuning the A45S AMG, and the first conversation is going to be with EcoTune. We will go and sit and have some lunch after this, and we'll go over some details of some other tuners that we've been looking into. But join us today at EcoTune for the first conversation regarding tuning this car. I don't think it needs any more power, to be honest, but definitely want to have a look into it anyway. So for anybody that doesn't know, EcoTune is located in a place called Hillington in Glasgow, right next to Braehead Shopping Centre. So we're in the vicinity right now, and we're just about to head round this industrial estate to get in there. Quite an iconic location in Scotland for tuning cars, as I said. We might even get a wee look at some of the cars that they've got in today. See if we can get a space in the car park here. There's the crazy RS3, man, look. Let's see the camera. So this RS3 here, you'll hopefully see it at the next Crail visit. But this is the crazy RS3 that runs like at 9 second quarter miles, like mental. We've got a car on the, couple of RS3s there and a car on the rollers. So let's go in and have a chat. Here's a wee blast for the past here, same as what I used to have. If you look at the two cars, like, they're completely different now. I'm going to try and get them both on camera. But there's the old one and there's the new one, look. And at the time, that was groundbreaking when I had it, like, first AMG of that size for Mercedes. Just talking to Tony, one of the staff here. Just going to get it sorted in a minute with the person who's going to put the packages and stuff together. So just chatting there about how it would be good to work together and all that. Here, so he agrees, which is good. But whilst we're waiting, I'm going to have a look at this car that's on the rollers, because it's a Golf R. Wait, Mark 8 Golf R, and wait till you see the size of the brakes. Look at this, man. You can see the brakes all the way from here, and I'm standing through a window. But aye, proper stuff. Don't know what they're developing or anything like that, or whose car it is, but it's mint. So this car on this poster is the one that's outside. Some of the mad things that EcoTune have been doing over the years. I remember every single one of those getting done, getting built. So everybody will probably already know this, that EcoTune are big for breaking records, and this is one of the plaques here. So this is world's fastest 2-litre TSI MQB platform. 1.38 seconds to 60 feet. 3.95 seconds, 100 to 200 kilometres an hour. In 9.11 seconds, quarter-mile pass at 152 miles an hour. All built by EcoTune, which is mental, man. Right, we've got a quote here for a bit of this. What we're going to do is we're going to grab some lunch and we'll chat over this at lunch. Then we'll come back and we'll make a decision on what we're going to do. And we'll take it from there. But this is when I always start getting really excited. Here we go! The biggest decision of the video isn't actually the car, it's where we go for lunch, so we need to decide. Right, lunch time, what are we getting? Oh, I love coming down here because every time I come down here there's always some sick cars here. They've got what looks like a wrapped kind of solar beam yellow RS7 just here off to my side. We'll get a video of that when we come back. Okay, right, let's go and get something to eat. So we're going to go to Braehead Shopping Centre kind of area. Probably get a standard, something like a Nando's or a Five Guys or something like that. And then we'll set up while we're eating and we'll go over the quote and what the kind of power figure gains are that we're expecting, what the different packages are, and hopefully in this video we're going to make a decision. I've got a feeling, man. I've got the feeling. I've got the bug. Woo! I just love motors, man.
Yeah, I'm scared that it makes it faster than it already is.
I know, because this car's scary, man. Right, we're on our way to lunch still, but I just couldn't. My excitement's getting too high. Like just being at EcoTune and seeing all the cars and all that, just gets you that way, man. I've got that feeling we're ready to spend some money, man. Everybody's been waiting for this on the channel. I'm sorry I've been holding out so much, but I've been holding out for the right reasons, because picking a tuner for a car like this, if I was in an S3 or an RS3 or a Golf R rating, there would be no questions asked, right? But this platform is relatively unstudied, which makes it a difficult platform to choose your tuner for. I need to do what I think is right, my instinct and the people that I trust, that have looked after me in the past, and people that are interested in working with us as well, because there's a YouTube channel at stake here, so it's all a big cocktail. But aye, right, let's park up, we'll jump in, probably Nando's we'll sit down and we'll chat through. Parked up, usual, about a mile away from other cars, but that's just the way it is. On our way into, oh, I forget it's not Escape anymore, that shows my age. Excite, that's me the now, very excited. perfection, precision. Cherry Dr. Pepper. Oh, back. Dr. Pepper 0. Oh no, that's the wrong one. Dr. Pepper 0. Dr. Pepper Cherry. How much are you? 17 quid. Ooh!
I'm going to let you in.
Oh, I got it.
I'm going to let you in a little secret. I Uber Eatsed one of these last night to my house, so I have spent £30 in Five Guys in the last 24 hours.
Fast food gets out of control, but see when you're out doing things like this, what you might do. Wee lad. Oh. Right, I had to sit outside because, well, oh, camera nearly fell. Sit outside the restaurant at the kind of extremity because copyright.
What?
What's that?
Black Rooster.
20% off at Black Rooster. Right, we're going to wait until the food comes, and then we'll talk. Oh no, in fact, no, we'll talk right now so that we can focus on more food, right? Right, what we're going to do is we're going to work through this quote here, right? I'm trying to keep the camera close, right? So, we've got stage 1 available. And the price is £700, right, which is just like a standard price for a map from EcoTune, right? And that's 99 RON fuel, expecting gains of up to 50 horsepower in the mid-range and gains of 80 Newton meters of torque in the mid-range, right? Now, that's a stage 1. So I've got that quote right here in my hand. I can get this done pretty much whenever I want. EcoTune are a company that we've worked with for a long time. Tuned every car I've ever owned and Liam, and I'm just feeling like I want to go back there. I was looking into EST performance and I was really considering driving all the way down to England to get that done, but see, just to work with a Scottish company and keep the YouTube channel advertising businesses this side of the border, I think for now is the right thing to do, especially if we're trying to be like, you know, a kind of relatively big Scottish YouTube channel. So we're going to stick with EcoTune. Ultimately it's my decision, but that's the decision that's been made, right? We're going to go for stage 1, then we're going to go for stage 2 later. And the reason we're going to do that is because we want to do it in kind of like increments. So stage 1, get it on the rollers, get the power figures, drag race it, understand a wee bit about the car and how it's performing, probably do some routine maintenance after that, and then maybe at the early part of 2025 we'll go for stage 2, which will be downpipe, potentially a Multec exhaust and another map, which should see us above the 500 club anyway. So decision has been made. We're going to eat our Five Guys, we're going to take this quote back to EcoTune, and we'll take you guys with us and we'll film everything, we'll get a date booked in, and let's start this tuning journey in the A45S. This is a time that we've been waiting for quite some time. I think we've had as much enjoyment out of the standard car as we're going to have. So yeah, right, let's get this Five Guys munched and then we'll go back to EcoTune. It's always quite funny having a wife, and when I talk about cars, tuning cars, building track cars, doing whatever else we're doing, she always worries like about finances, which is natural. So I do things like this just to add salt to the wound, right? So she texts me saying, hi, can I get an update on how you're getting on? And I decided to wind her up a wee bit. So the car's getting tuned right now, 700 horsepower, and it costs £3 grand. So I'll maybe film the reaction when I get back to the house. Delivery. Five Guys always messes me up the next day, man, but it's so good in the moment, innit? Mine, order 22. Oof, there we go, man. Loads of chips, as per usual. There's loads of copyright happening in here, music-wise. Get demonetised, can't have that. Oh yeah. How do you eat yours? Do you do it like a, make your bag like a plate? That's what I do, hold on a minute. Here we go. Always rip the bag up and make it like a wee plate, man. This is like some sort of food influencing channel today.
I will not do real estate today.
Cajun fries. Respect, man. Right, we'll get this done, get it out of the way, and then we're going back. Drive right through the front door of EcoTune. Right, on our way back now. Documenting every moment of this wee video here. Hopefully everybody's getting excited with us.
Oh, I feel that.
So there's a wee Miltech situation raised itself here. So basically, the sales manager in there was telling me that a Miltech cat GPF back non-res for an A45S was ordered for a customer like a year ago or whatever. Customer never showed up. It's been in there for ages, looking to get rid of it. There's not that many A45S owners coming in the door of EcoTune every day. So there's a potential match-up, remap, Miltech, potential that could happen. But we've not discussed price yet, which is the all-important factor here. Looking to do this in increments, obviously to make it affordable for myself and also take yous on the journey. So, not saying yes, not saying no, going to go back and discuss that as part of this video. She's bogging, man. Needs cleaned, but the weather's not great, so we'll catch that later. Right, we're nearly there, nearly there. There's a Megane RS. A yellow one, I do like those cars. They are one of my favourite cars, like 2 litre turbo front wheel drive cars, and they've got the nice bucket seats in them as well, man. I'm going to need to smoke this guy that's next to me because I need to get in his lane. And there's the police. Yeah. Right there. Yeah. They've got a light out, but they've got a front headlight out.
Hey, that is dust them a wee bit.
Right up to 30 mile an hour there, a wee bit violently. I wonder if they know they've got a light out. Oh! So we're having to take like a scenic route here because there's so much traffic, man.
In the left lane.
Can I go in this lane now?
Yeah.
Oh, am I going to go the back road?
Yes.
Right, we're going to take a wee B road here on my way into EcoTune because they've shut a few lanes in the main area and it's totally gridlocked, the whole place. And it shouldn't be like this on a holiday Monday, man.
And then we need to try beat the traffic to get back over the road.
Aye, so we need to get back to my house after this, but we'll deal with that when we deal with it. Right, we're just about there now. That was a bit of a detour that we had to take there, in the back, front, in the back, in the back. We're having to kind of navigate our way through here because they've gridlocked us in and ran through, man. So. What's that there? Is that record-breaking Golf?
Yeah.
It is, aye, look at it there, man. Record-breaking Golf there, RS6 next to it, a new one. And then there's the trailer where they put the car. Boom, boom. RS7, man. Woo! Okay. Right, we're here. We're here. Right, let's get the wallet at the ready and we'll go get a look round some of the cars that are in the car park again. Then we'll go in. Raining pretty bad, so I'm trying to not get the lens wet, but let's get a look at this. It's like some sort of individual colour. I'm going to guess it's a wrap. Try to see if it's a wrap. I don't know actually. If it is a wrap, it's a good job. Sick, man. And then look at the colour of this Golf. Mark 8. Miltech exhaust on it. the silver against the kind of, I don't even know what colour I would call that, green, but it's got airlift and everything. It's definitely a show car. That is a whip. And then we've got this new S3. I actually seen this at Crail before. Not many people tuning the new S3 to my knowledge anyway. So yeah, here's the Mark 8 EcoTune Golf R. So that was wrapped by Shore Wraps, who are in this vicinity, I'm sure. That's a fast car. That was in my last Crail video. If you've not seen it, go and get a look at that one, and then we'll get a close look at this record-breaking crazy RS3. So it's hard to see through the rainy window, but this has got like, I don't know what they are, they're like carbon, basically carbon shell bucket seats with like nothing in them. Obviously a bit of weight saving. This car was actually built by EcoTune for a guy called Ryan, and they'd done all the development with it, and then I believe EcoTune actually bought it off him, didn't they? So it was a guy, Ryan Kera, his name was, wasn't it? He's got something else now, but I think EcoTune obviously thought, oh well, and they got it off him, but mega car. Right, we're back. What we got happening here, man? So that was that. This is this Mark 8R with the big brakes on it, and it's in getting some work done on the rolling road. So we're going to book in for the stage 1 today, right? But then if we can get a quote as well for the stage 2. Yeah. So that'll be what, downpipe, mat, and then is there anything else that we need to take with the stage 2?
You want to put an intake on it?
An intake on it as well, so we'll get a quote for that as well.
Sweet.
Right.
Sounds good to me.
So we're going to get a quote as well for stage 2, because obviously we're going to go stage 1, and then in the future we want to do stage 2, but it's better to just get all the quotes and everything organised now, so we know what we're looking for in the future. So we're just going to get a quote for that as well, and then we're going to get booked in for the stage 1. Right, we're just waiting on a price for the Multec as well. He was kind of smiling, so I don't know what we're going to get offered here, but I don't know, we'll see. They're about 1,500 quid usually, I think, for a GPF back, so we'll see what he's going to offer us.
Now, I always recommend, if you've got a resonator, if you've got a GPF in your car, always go non-res.
Oh yeah, I went non-res
if you go
anyway.
resonated with a GPF, it's going to sound quite similar, in my opinion.
Yeah.
So it comes with your 5 bits that you actually need, valved as well.
Yeah.
And obviously that's your part number. Now, I'm going to do a deal for you. That's just because, as I mentioned to you, I've got old stock.
Aye. So
and you're a good customer, so why would I not?
So it's been sitting a bit for a while, innit, as we said, but...
For a wee bit, shall we say.
Aye.
But I can definitely do a supplied and fitted deal or a supplied only deal. Completely your decision.
Right, okay.
The retail at $1,750. And I'm not going to the details
until we're at camera, that's right. Right, we'll start filming the now. Right, so quote for stage 2 as well. So installation of Multec downpipe, installation of Venturi intake, the Venturi intake, and the mapping as well. So I'm not going to go into the money for that quote on this video, because we can do that another time. But we're going to book in for stage 1 now, and then we're going to go back to HQ and have a bit of planning for when the stage 2 is going to happen. So we're going to do the whole thing as a journey, but we've been getting sorted out today and here, so we're just about to get sorted for the stage 1, hopefully get that done within the next 4 weeks definitely anyway, and then we can think about stage 2 a wee bit later. Why don't we do this Friday the 18th, what for yous?
Let's have a quick look.
Of October. I finish work at 12, mate, and I'm just in Scotstoun, so
yeah,
I'm only just round the corner.
So I can do a half-one booking then? You can drop it off early, that's all good.
Aye, so...
We'll start on at half-one.
Right, aye, that's fine then, mate.
Awesome.
Right, sound, so we'll go for Friday the 18th then, Friday the 18th. We need to work out when this video's coming out so that we can get it in before it comes out. So Friday the 18th, stage 1. Right, I'll get my wallet out, this is always a painful bit.
The money shot.
Card, yeah?
Yeah.
Nice one. There you go, man.
Boom, boom, boom. Right, well,
That's your card details.
That's us committed. That's us committed.
Awesome.
Right mate, thanks, pleasure. And I'll see you Friday 18th.
See you then.
Spot on mate, thank you. Right, so we'll jump outside for a wee set so we get some good light. Oh god, it's raining. Right, that's us. We will do a debrief in a minute when we get in the car. Right, we're back in the car. Excitement built there. We're excited. Right, so that's us, as you've seen for the previous clips here. So, booked in Friday the 18th of October for stage 1. Still to make a decision on the Miltech.
Crunching numbers.
So, obviously EcoTuner are people that we know and we've worked with in the past. They were happy to see me back in, which was nice. Really enjoying the fact that we've got running a YouTube channel and everything now. So basically, I won't say exactly specifics, right? But we're getting an unbelievable deal on a Miltech GPF back, non-resonated. Now this car still has the factory downpipe, and when it's stage 1 it will still have the factory downpipe, but having that Miltech non-res with a stage 1 map is going to make this car sound quite a lot better. And then when we make the journey to stage 2, it makes my life a bit easier then, because the Miltech exhaust is already on and we just need a downpipe. So I'm thinking it's probably the right thing to do. It's not going to be there forever. Granted, I'm going to get it for a really good deal because 1, it's been sitting there, 2, EcoTune knows, and 3, it makes sense for them to give us a good deal, and then that means that obviously we'll continue to come back with this car. And there's also a wee bit of development here with this because they don't really tune many of these cars up in this kind of area of the UK. There's actually hardly any of these cars exist in this area of the UK. Yeah. So make a decision tonight about the Miltech, right? So you'll see, the next time you'll see any information about the Miltech will be Friday the 18th when the car's in getting tuned, and it's either going to have a Miltech on it or it's not. So that'll be the next time that you see it. So that'll be the end of the video today. This was literally a short one, an information one. This video will definitely be out probably in the week leading up to going in to get tuned. So you'll see this obviously before you see the car getting tuned. I just need to time a few videos that are due to come out, but this one will be getting out. And I just wanted to take you on the journey a wee bit, us starting the whole new series about the A45S getting tuned. So if you're enjoying this, like, subscribe, comment. It really does help the channel, and I'm really looking for this A45S tuning series to be one of the best things that's happened so far on the channel. We're really looking forward to getting stuck in. So yeah, thanks for watching everything on Dreamscape, and yous get excited as much as me, and we'll see yous in the next video about the A45S getting tuned.